What's this, weed or something in the compost? Oh my God. Good morning, YouTube. Heading to the post office. Gonna see what surprises are there. Maybe some product reviews. Maybe some stuff from our viewers. Like to give a big shout out to Leonard and his spouse or other person. They normally give donations. They send it through the mail instead of doing the membership because YouTube takes out 30% of whatever you guys either give us on there. So they do it monthly here. So what we do is we put that money aside, and then when it builds up enough, we're going to go to a restaurant and then do a nice little dedication for them purchasing the meal for us. So the other thing is we're getting busy in our schedules. I know on Fridays I think I'm booked till July and to see doctors. BB starts an insurance class where she'll be she'll be doing income taxes. So she starts that. So next few weeks are going to be kind of hectic for us. So just bear with us. And we appreciate everyone who watches the channel, likes and comments. We comment on every comment. I hope we don't blow up too big to where we cannot comment on comments. But hey, for right now, comment. Throw us a like. Give us something out there. BB's out doing some health insurance stuff today. Go to her Facebook, BB Does Insurance. Even if you're just here for YouTube, go there and support her. Leave some comments there as well. Every little comment, every little boost helps her on her journey to sell health insurance. So if you know someone who's turning 65, or you know when open enrollment comes and someone's needing a licensed, trusted insurance agent, do it, man. Let's get on there. Let's have some fun. I know there is a couple of people that are on the YouTube channel that have gone on her Facebook, joined her Facebook page, and they've leave comments. So why don't you do that? All right, let's go in there and see what we got. All right, looks like it's pretty busy today at the post office in Kathleen, Florida. P.O. Box 742. Get in on it, man. We'll send you something back. You might get a decal. Since they're not selling, I'll give it to you for free. All right, we got a key. This has got to be a product review. Been getting a lot of those lately, which is great. We normally give them out if we can't use them. $12.35. Well, there we go. Another review. Let's do it, guys. Another thing, if you're new to the channel, our channel basically is just a variety of different vlogs on there. There's no specific vlog. Basically, we are just vlogging everything. So from food reviews to shopping, to the health experience, to traveling. So there's really no specific rhyme or reason there. So it's something for everyone. If you don't like one thing, well, there's always something else you can watch. Let's see what else we can discuss. A lot of traffic, rain, the garden is coming out good, hurricane season is in effect. A lot of world news out there. We do our Sunday lives. on Sundays at 12 o'clock. Every now and then we'll pop a live if we're driving somewhere. So we're always doing something to keep in communication with you guys. Definitely made a lot of good friends on here. Met a lot of good people. Gonna continue to meet people. And try to put out the best content that we can as content creators. And try to share everything we can share, what we see with y'all that just can't get out. And you enjoy watching our channel. It gets you out there, at least, not physically, but at least videoly, it can get you out there. So that's another thing we do appreciate. Viewers that definitely watch our channel. So without further ado, let's get right into it. BB's Does Insurance on Facebook, guys. Show her some love. What is up, YouTube? Got a little plane over there flying. Welcome to Jersey Garden Tomatoes, exit 14C or Highway 109. That's right. I'm claiming this thing is growing out of hand. Look at that. And look at the avocado tree versus the Jersey tomato. Jesus. That's right. We have a abundant of tomatoes. I don't even know if you can see them and flowering, and I mean, this thing is just growing out of the box or the circle. We got anything from little ones to big ones. Again, some of these came from the compost. Last year we really didn't do nothing, maybe one or two little small itty bitty ones. This year, I don't know what BB threw back there to the left. She threw seeds back there, I know that. She just said heck it. But the ones in the front are from compost pile. So whatever seeds are in there when we laid the compost, they're growing. But look at them. We've been eating good tomatoes, man, and they taste real rich. I wish someone from Jersey would send me some seeds. I won't be able to plant it this year, maybe next year, but of the Jersey tomatoes, if you ever had a Jersey tomato, I promise you. Look at all these. These might be the itty bitties. I mean, they are just popping. Look at all on the, oh my gosh. I'm surprised the squirrels, rabbits, or anything hasn't eaten this. So let me get picking so we can have something for Din Din. Alrighty, got 4 little Jersey tomatoes. Cut them, throw some salt on them. Ooh, we got some Spanish moss. This is a killer for any tree. So if you live in Florida and you see a string like this on your tree, get rid of it. This will kill and choke your trees out. Alright, I don't see no more in the Jersey farm. This little circle is dedicated to Jersey. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, look at all those. Oh, look at that. I missed you, little boy. You're trying to hide. So make it 5. 5 Jersey tomatoes, guys. One thing I do want to show is I always thought this was like a lettuce. It never flowered or anything over the years or the year. that BB planted in. I was actually like, what's that lettuce? I always thought it was a weed. But look, it's got a flower. And that's got a little bee there. And pollinate, baby. But whatever that is, that finally thing. I mean, we're doing good this year. We are doing good. So that's Paco's Jersey tomatoes. Let's get some trimming done. And that's it for the day. Get on out there, guys. Get yourself motivated. Do something. Alrighty, this was a mango tree. It died during the freeze. There's another mango stump over there that died during the freeze as well. I'm on my mother's property, so I'm gonna have to get this out, deroot it, and then deroot that one, and then I'm gonna trim those. I have 3 little trees I have to trim real quick to get the branches off. But other than that, everything else is looking good. We had to put these little bars here because the gandula trees, this was slouching over, but the gandula trees, I can't wait. I can't wait. So, all right, let's get this derooted and finally out of here to make it easier for me to cut the grass. This is what happens when you leave a plant in a flower pot and never put it where it's supposed to go. And the roots literally grew out into the ground out of the flower pot and made its home here. That's why it was never removed, but I'm getting there. Just keep coming down and get all this area here easy, like I said, so I can run my lawnmower here. Alrighty, I had to use the clippers. You don't want to use that saw. I got a lot of the roots out. I'm not trying to fully deroot it, but I derooted it enough that big piece came out. And again, don't want to use the saw because you don't want dirt in that chain, because you'll be out there cleaning it or you can ruin it. Let me cover the hole up. Woo, that was a workout, guys. I promise you, that was a workout. And who knows if I even got kidney stones again. I might have kidney stones again, I don't know. Things are not looking good. My back and are hurting in different spots. And then the other day, I broke out in a fever and started vomiting. And then my private part started hurting and burning. And that's what happened last time. So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. It could be the carnivore diet, maybe too much carnivore. I'm trying to drink as much as water as I can. But, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just a pain and I'm just thinking, but the signs of having a fever is, and then feeling like vomiting, that was the same signs that I had when I had a kidney stone. All right, let me go get the rake and then we'll go on to the next spot.
Alrighty, now this one unfortunately was planted in the ground, and that sucker ain't budging. So what I did was I cut it as low as I can so that's lower than the ground, so I can ride over it with the lawnmower. And I don't like leaving that in there, because what that does is that brings carpenter ants, that brings termites and everything to nest in there. It is a nice distance away from the house, but still, you don't want termites or those big red carpenter or wood ants. I mean, there's just many ants that do eat that type. So let me fill the hole up, and this is filled up. Alrighty, I'm gonna cut that down. Hopefully I can get this ladder up there. I showed this. My mother bought this from Northern Tools. It's a Costco. This is the best ladder you'll ever get in your life. So if you're a young watcher and you're a homeowner, this is the ladder you want to get. This is the only ladder you will ever need. Okay, because this ladder goes from 7 foot to 4 foot. And then it goes as high as, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is an 18 feet ladder. But what I like about it is that you see that you can make one leg shorter than the other, so you could put this on the step, and see how he's putting it on the step there. You can even, or you can separate them, get a piece of board and make a table. But you see how the step is there? If you have different angles and then it shoots out like that, I guarantee you this is the only ladder you will ever need. And I'll get the size of it again, but this is Northern Tools was the cheapest that sold this ladder. There it is, 18 feet. And you see how the one side you can make shorter than the other if you have different angles. See how he's on an angle? It was great when I painted the house. And then you see you can even do it as a board there, like a scaffold. So that is what you're looking for. Alrighty, it's the all-in-one multi-ladder. It's the only ladder you'll ever need. I gotta get way up there, cut that. It's just to deter the squirrels from jumping from there to there. I know we're not gonna get rid of them, but ever since I trimmed this line down, and I just got that one little tree down there and down there, they either been walking the rail or the thing. I had to move that bucket over there because they're back to eating the banana tree. So if they're gonna eat the banana tree, I'm not gonna give them the height to go, because I had it close there. So they'll have to just climb the banana tree on their own. But pretty much the squirrels been staying on the other side and behind here, and they haven't really been coming towards the house. So alrighty. This is why you don't like these water oaks. You see that right there? That could be a squirrel home. And you see how it goes deep inside? So inside here, there's a hole. These trees usually don't run solid. And that's probably where the squirrels were staying during hurricanes, winter. You can see rotted here. So you gotta be careful. Because again, it could have been a squirrel's house. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but this tree is gone. It's not my tree. You can see the woodpecker. He's pecking the heck out of it, but it is what it is. As long as you in Florida, you can cut anywhere as long as it's over your fence on your property. And that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if they're in here. What's in there? See? Squirrel havens could be anywhere. And you hear them at nighttime, so they're in here. What's this, weed or something in the compost? Oh my God. Babe, we have a peanut growing in the compost.
For the love of God.
Well, this is the peanut from Winter Haven. It tasted nasty because it was just, you use these peanuts to boil, so they don't do nothing to them.
Yeah, they weren't baked in salt or anything.
Are we gonna be a peanut farm? I guess you could say goodbye to that windmill. And it would have to see if peanut is a tree or a vine. That's another thing.
It grows on the ground like a watermelon.
And that's it, guys. All looks good. Now the squirrels can't jump from the thing, even though they'll climb that. But now they can't jump from the thing to the tree and tree to that. They'll have to find other ways. But I'm excited about this peanut. And it says we can grow it here in Kathleen. And it basically says it's not a tree or something, but it grows up. And then somehow this falls down, like some kind of vines or something fall down into the ground. And it grows a peanut. So I'm just gonna do this for giggles. Time to retire that. And that's where the peanut is gonna go. And you guys are literally gonna watch it either grow or not grow. But that's what we get from the compost pile. And that's how we got those tomatoes out in the front. Who knew? And we got this from Max and Winter Haven. They were just regular peanuts. You can boil them. And we did not like them. No salt, no nothing. And look what happened when we threw the whole bag away. All right, let's get digging. All right, you can see how dry that ground is because it's sugar sand. I'm getting that wet. I'm gonna put some compost. I found this black charcoal. I'm just gonna put it in there anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I have some water over there that has some nutrients in it. So let that get in, soak nice and good. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab me some compost and put it in there as well. And then I'm gonna put some topsoil. And then I'm gonna go to the bananas because there's some mushroom soil in there as well. And let's just see what happens. That's all we can do. All right, I got the worm casting eggshells. Basically it says it grows up and then something falls down, grows to the ground, so this whole area should be peanutty if this survives the transfer. This is water here that I have nails in it. So this will be some good iron water, natural. All right, little buddy. Make us proud. Make me proud. All right, now this water here has been a lot of weeds and stuff. And it makes a juice. So, gonna give it some of that. Alrighty, there it goes. I put more mushroom soil, more of the iron. I stirred it more, and more of that plant juice. BB eventually. I know when she'll be doing the rice water soon. That's how I found it. Let's document it, guys. Peanut or not to be peanut. Have you guys ever grown one? You ever seen one? Again, this compost just amazes us because we scrap everything. And when we plant them somewhere, which I'm surprised the gandules have not sprouted anything else in that area because we had a full compost we put there. But there it is, documented. Peanut tree or plant 2026. Thank you for joining me. Hope this video is not long. 5 garbage bags, cans, and I'm pooped. I've been out here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 hours, and I did what I had to do. And my mom's trees. Bye-bye.